Yeah, so this is so the initial experience with the exam, I had only one financial exam test underneath my belt this time. I had my Series 65. I was working for an RIA.
Hmm.
And so I just was really overwhelmed by the whole process, to be honest with you. I didn't really know where to start. I was confused. I just didn't really have a good plan in place, to be honest with you.
Mm.
And I was one of those students, Joe, and I know you talk about this, where I had a spreadsheet, and I even did this kind of during your class as well, but we can talk about it a little bit further, where I just logged my hours. And I said, if I get to 300 hours, which is kind of that golden magic number, I think I should do fairly well on the exam. So I
Mm.
kept logging my hours in this Excel sheet every day, every day, every day, but I didn't have a strategy. I didn't have a plan. I was in a self-study program, which
Mm.
was fine.
Yeah.
Um, but just I needed more structure, I think. So I spent a lot of time just all over the place. And to be honest with you, I was that QBank person.
Mm.
I think, and this totally flipped from my previous experience where I failed, because this was my second attempt, where I was in the QBank, I would say 80, 90% of the time.
Yeah.
And then with your program, I would flip that and I'd say everything else, 80, 90% of the time, like QBank quiz style questions, more that like 20 to 15% of
Yeah.
the time. Yeah.
Let me ask you that about that because I think it's a interesting thing where like on the backside of it, it makes a lot more sense. Like we don't necessarily learn from a Q bank. It's a testing
Yeah.
mechanism, but not necessarily a learning mechanism.